just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. On the visiting sideline, coach of the Chiefs, Andy Reid. His side would be happy to continue this recent stretch, winners of 5 of their last 7. Facing off with them, it is Sean McDermott, head coach of the Bills. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. Veteran Matt Prater down on the field, ready to get us started. And we're off on EA Sports. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And it's going to be the man under center who brings him out, now in his 9th NFL season.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from this performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those 2 numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. There go play action on first down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries.
Going to the defender, we've got a foot race. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10, so at the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing it again here. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. He hits the deck after setting up with 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
The 6-yard line.
Another 4. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and
Look to throw. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the 1st.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Fullback trying to power the cross. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And bringing them out, someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, but 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Throwing from the gun here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 11.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Chiefs headed back out on offense as we get a look at their receiver. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. Handoff now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
At the 36-yard line.
Pass play now. Ooh, put some air under this one. Right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pull that in front further. 13-zip.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Ty Johnson now to return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Buffalo offense out there for their second drive of the contest. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. They'll work against the blitz. Held in left side. Get some space around midfield. At the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ballgame.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Matt Prater for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Now Prater on to send it away.
Prater set to kick off.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Not a whole lot to speak of here, Potter. 2-yard gain at most at second down. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. a 2-yard run. It's 2nd and 8. Now looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Escapes the defender. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. They're set up at the 35 now.
First down, Kansas City.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10. At the 30.
Rolling back gets the handoff. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
Brought down at the 37-yard line.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
And it's 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, we've been here once before already, Kate, and they converted on that 4th down. Hey, I wouldn't put it past them to try it again, but from this spot, I think most coaches would just punt it away.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most, and we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bills.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Round and incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Again to throw on 2nd. Finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
At the 45-yard line.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
On 1st down, they'll run. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
That's another Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before.
And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills cut it to a load of points on the scoreboard.
These touchdowns on the season, they haven't all looked the same. Boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Later on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
It's now second and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Throw here, third down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Chiefs.
They are throwing it again. It is caught left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. Shoots away from one. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 15.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Here's the rollback on the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. With a better result than that last run, it's second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Back to the well again. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Shotgun now on third down. And Bills get to him. He's brought down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. First call here coming from the shotgun. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's second and 13. I'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Pass play on first and 10. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 41.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
That's good for Bills.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
They give it to him again. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. They'll throw, third and long. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Here, a 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 23-yard line.
They're running the option, short side. Breaks the tackle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal.
To second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And you're always going to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. First down, play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. The play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Now he'll throw off the play fake. All in left side. It'll have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play. Boys bringing an extra DB out. Third down. Here he goes. third and long. Brought in right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do it in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Looking to return from the 29. Spins out of one side. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. They'll run here on first down. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the 37-yard line.
To throw. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Has it in close. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. That's good for a Bills first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Gain of 24 yards. That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Oh, he got free. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break. And they finally get him to the ground.
Back to throw. That one connects. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills blow their lead just before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Plater on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills drive their lead to 11. Now Prater on to send it away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. Working on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. offense up to the line. First and 10. Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's the game of 8. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bills' 44-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Brought in. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Our look at the NFL starts now. In the Steel City, it's the Steelers at home to take on Indianapolis. And this is DK Metcalf. Playing like street football. Everyone go deep. And this time, it works. This is going to wind up as an 85-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The Steelers win this one by 11. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And this is Chuba Hubbard. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Panthers move back to within a game of 500 at 4-5 with this win. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the New England tight end. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Falcons move their mark to 7-1, looking good as they get the win. One final look at the rest of the scores from week number 9 with Cleveland, the Jets, Philly, and Tampa Bay all on the midseason bye. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. The Bills back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. To throw on 1st and 10. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Second down pass play coming. This one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 41.
And the Bills, 1st down.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Hits him on the end route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
23-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Prater adds the PAT. And the Bills push their lead to 18. Now Prater on to send it away.
Prater set to kick off.
His return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Just a yard left to go on second down. They're going to try and throw it here. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
First and 10, looking to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
It's second down and 10.
Sticking to the air here. Throwing the out route, complete. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down. Third and long for him here. Lofts it deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Sending him on the dive. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense. Each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. On his end zone, third and long. Finds Kincaid. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. And he gets it away from his end zone. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do. As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
He's got it over the middle. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be third and short now from the 49. Throwing now on third and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They're going for this. shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First down.
He's going to throw it again. He brings it in. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up second in the yard at the 37-yard line.
Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. An 8-yard pickup.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Rolling from the gun here. Brought in close to the 8. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs make it an 11-point ball game.
35. Chiefs 24.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Bills headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. A give now from the gun. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Takes the 2nd down snap. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
The Chiefs will set up for the...
They send him straight up the middle. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
Chiefs 30.
Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not all the time to get prepped on that sideline, get out there and defend the 2-point play. But they did their job and limit the damage that came from that interception.
The Bills ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 42-yard line.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, here's a handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Has it downfield, working the left. And he's down to almost, actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Setting up the running back screen. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's keeping it.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bills make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills push the lead up to 12.
Cheifs 30. Matt Prater is set.
Now Prater on to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Throwing from the gun. It is Cup, left side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds the in route complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throw here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has it in close. And he's down very close to that 1st, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's good for a Kansas City.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
A gain of a yard. 1st down, Kansas City.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This one's caught. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the
Looking now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw now. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
7-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. No throw. 3rd and long. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing a 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. They better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. And he can't do it himself. He's stopped behind the line. We've got a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. To really create some indecision now defensively.
They're throwing it. Dumped off to his running back. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, he loses the football. But it looks like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Right up the gut. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
45-yard line.
He'll hang on to it on the 2nd down option. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. On third down, Chiefs going with a nickel. Third and long for him here. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. About set. This is 3rd and 5. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills moments away from their 4th win of the year. So now here's 3rd and 5. Now a toss play. Davis. And he has the Bills the first down. And that drop should clinch them this way.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Bills first down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Bills take a knee, and they'll let the seconds tick away in this win. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike the line of group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.